Welcome back everyone. Today I have another video, and today out of all the characters that still don't have a leader that are very major, this is just one of the most random ones to get, Kalgara. But I guess we don't complain when it comes to characters. His effect is you take a life and you get to play one of the this archetype, I forgot the name, Warriors of Shandoran, I think. And you get to play it based on your energy. So going first on turn 5, you get to play this one, Wiper, and maybe like a Holy Home to develop 3 bodies, which is very strong. And going second, you get to play the new card, the Wiper, which gets you into the yard, and then you get to play like Kalgara. And then you get to heal with the Nolak. So there's different combos in the deck. And I feel like that's like the whole gimmick with this deck is very high rolly in its draws. Like, because when you draw excellent, you're gonna just steamroll. When you don't draw as good, it's gonna be like a different kind of deck, of course. But regardless of how you draw, the deck still has a lot of like different interactions, and is really aggressive. Like if you're not ending the game by like the time you have like 10 done, it could get a little bit complicated. Although, however, the deck does play a lot of events to survive. So we're playing this one, the Flame Split, because it's good as an activate main, so you can tap blockers. And then it's good as a counter because you get to make against like something like Zoro. You get to have like a +1 for the turn, right? Which it could be the difference between losing or dying, right? Against those type of decks. And then this one, the Earth Won't Lose, is very important because if you have Upper Yards stuck in your hand, you get to develop them and also just get to combo for 3k. So a very important card to just play defense and at the same time get rid of like dead cards out of your hand, right? I have 2 Eltor here because I feel like you're gonna put the opponent a low life total pretty quickly, and this card is gonna help. It's gonna help a lot with like defending, of course. We have Ace. We're gonna go to 2 life pretty quickly, and then Ace is gonna be active all the time. You could play like something like Yamato if you want to be more defensive, and there's an argument for it. Ace is just also good. It gives you that extra push so you can keep being aggressive, and it also just helps a lot for that reason. We already talked about Wiper. This card being able to heal alive at the same time as developing a body, very strong. It does require you to have this guy on board, but you always want to play this guy out of the leader because it's the strongest card that you can play. However, this card doesn't have any counters, so sometimes you have to debate which one is better. A reason to play maybe some 0-cost events so you can get out of the bricks out of your hand. But you don't really have that many. You only have like this many, 12. So it's manageable. It's not like out of the question, out of this world, right? Holy Home, again, this is a very busted play, and with this leader going to 2 life, Home always becomes a 6k attacker. So it's very strong. This is one of the best combos of the deck, of course, and it really allows you to just high roll and develop as many bodies as possible, right? And then we have also Shura as another searcher. We have 2 in total. 8 in total. Early game, you really don't do anything with your leader, like the first 3 done. So being able to develop some searchers and finding everything is very important. So that's why we have to max out on the searchers. And then as another extra 2k counters that maybe one day we'll have it as the last life. And then there's no better 2k to play than Beige, of course. But yeah, this deck is pretty strong when it high rolls. Very mediocre when it doesn't, or when they can deal with your aggression. At that point, you just run out of steam, and then you're can die easily because you've been taking your own life, right? But definitely a very competitive deck. I think it's gonna make waves in this format. Maybe it's just something to keep it on the radar because it's very aggressive. Decks like Pudding, decks like all these late day games, all the black decks even are gonna have to, because if you're not playing Rob Lucy, it's gonna be really hard to keep up with this double play that this deck is able to do, right? And especially with everything having rush, you're gonna be really pressed to just having the defense and the cards to just keep up with the opponent, right? That's the power of this leader as a whole, right? And I don't think it has had bad matches versus more of the top decks that everyone is playing, like Black, Yellow Luffy, and Nami, and all these decks that require you to have, like, as soon as you develop so many bodies and some of them for free, it's gonna become really difficult, right, for those decks to win. But with that being said, that's all I have for today. Let's go see some gameplay. All right, so yeah, this is a deck that is very fast. You blink and you missed it, right? And this hand is really good going first. We do get this into a holy. I think that's great. Because even though we don't do anything on turn 2, here on 3 dawn, or 4 dawn turn is gonna be very, very nice. Probably gonna be the high roll is here, and this is what really gonna showcase like the deck and the highest potential that it has of like really swarming the board, right? Here we're gonna do it this way first because we get to take a life, we get to see the holy, so we have the perfect combo here, and then we get to look at the top 5 for something else. I think the wiper again would be fine here because allows us next turn to do the same, and then I get to play Ohm into, well, it doesn't matter. We didn't hit it, but we still play the holy, so my opponent has to deal with 3 cards this turn. Not something that simple, to be honest. And attacks for 5, I do have to combo this one, but if my opponent deals with my any of my cards on this turn, I should be able to I combo the Jara because I don't have the A drop. I will lament it if I do get an A drop later, but I mean, it's fine right now. And here I'll still be able to do what I want. Try to play a second Holy Ohm. That would be like great. But Sabo is a good consolation prize here. As a matter of fact, I might play just the Sabo, honestly. Attack for 6 because I do want to keep one of my events up just in case. But second Holy Ohm is fine, I guess. We don't get anything out of this one. Let's keep up the events just in case. See what my opponent is working with. Next turn we'll be able to do a rush ace into something else. Maybe I should have played the ace so I can have my events active. We're gonna defend as much as we can because we cannot lose cards by battle. And yeah, he attacks for 9, so I definitely have to defend this. Even though my L-Tor is not active, I still will do this. He plays a Rebecca, which is fine. This turn, it wasn't a big deal. It was the next card for the Holy. Are you kidding me? He lets it die, so now we get to attack 7, 7, 7, 7. And then keep up the L-Tor, which is gonna be great. Attack for 7 and attack for 5. I mean, I should have done it the other way. So he has to pitch maybe not the card that he got out of life, but I messed up the sequencing there. But now my board is pretty strong. Unless he gets to play a Gecko in to remove 2 things, he is gonna be a little bit cooked here. But it does seem like he does have it. Okay, so he does have it. We get 3 attacks, however, next turn. Oh, he also gets to play a Rebecca. That's not bueno for me. But again, I just have to put him to 0 this turn, and then I would be okay. Yeah, this doesn't do anything for me. So yeah, I definitely just gonna try to deal 8. Attack for 8. Seems to not have enough. Okay, he does have enough. So it makes it really difficult for me to continue. Now my opponent could try to go for game, but not reason to do that. Oh, he is gonna try to go for game. Okay, well, I'll take it. Ooh, that's another event, so we were able to capitalize on that. He's attacking for 9, so he's saying if I take this one, he attacks for 14, and I have to have 14. At the moment, I don't have 14 per se, but I just need a 1k here to be able to get there. This is 4 plus 2 is 11 plus 3 is 14, so I just need a 1k and I shall be fine. I do not have a 1k, however this works because one of the abilities for our event is that you get to play this one from the deck and you get to search because of that. So it does actually work, the upper yard. I think my opponent should have dealt with my board and then he would have won. Did he have a way to do so? Yeah, he had Ice Age, Tempest Kick into remove my board, right? Maybe he didn't have a blocker, but is it that important? I mean, I guess if I have a Rush Ace into the leader, then I can try to go for a game. Maybe that's what my opponent was scared of, and that's why he tried to just go for a game. It's a valid concern, fair enough, because he only had 2k worth of combo power. Maybe if he does the Tempest Kick, he would have more. Hard to say, honestly. I think putting me on having the Rusher is better than not. But yeah, I mean, we get to get the victory because of that, right? Okay, Bunny could be a difficult matchup. We do get the 5 drop here, so we can search as more gas here. We're going second, so we're gonna have to attack for a big number first. Ooh, but we keep drawing this high rolly hand, which is Holy Om into this guy, so that's definitely gonna make it happen. And we do get a lot of looks here for the cards that we need. 5. I'll take it because I want to see as many cards so I can do my Holy Om shenanigans. I also want to take it because well, we have everything that we need. Let's play this guy. We're doing these effects first because I do wanna, even if he does get to like tap him and lock it next turn, I do want to see as many cards as possible so I can guarantee the Holy Om next turn. That's very important to me, honestly. I already have a yard in hand, so getting more combo power here probably is fine. And in this matchup, having more AKs is not gonna be bad. And I also have a heal in my hand, so this is saying I didn't get the Holy On with so many searches. That's kind of BS, but whatever, it doesn't matter, I guess. Is he going to lock it down? That would be bad. I agree. I do want a combo. Probably don't need a second one of him. Bonnie, okay. Obnoxious. Double blocker, annoying. I'm a little bit scared of the 8-drop Kid, however. That card does read that it buys him a lot of turns. Now this ace is good against all these tapping abilities and so on and so forth. He attacks with this one. Definitely have to use my leader attack first because I do want to be able to do my things on curves. Yeah, let's just keep getting. I could get more combo power, which I mean the event, which wouldn't be bad. And I'm gonna play this one. I guess I get another one of these guys. They cascade between in each other very quickly. Yeah. Attacks for 5. I will combo. Whew, that's a hard one to have to combo out of, huh? Giving him a 2k is not the greatest, but I guess I'll do it anyway. Okay. I mean, he's doing it too. He's having a good matchup here. Attacking for 7, so I don't get to heal. That's a little bit too many aces for my liking. Maybe I should have searched the event. Attack for 10, see what he taps. This turn I should be able to deal with a little bit of his board. I am a little bit scared of the 10 drop Don Quixote this turn. Attack for 8, attack for 8, and a attack for 8. I think that will work. Ooh, and he doesn't seem to have any more counters. Attack for 8. Okay, that works. Okay, everything worked. We could heal. Yeah, that's probably better on this spot. Just in case. He does some shenanigans here. Then we can defend the lead. Like if he plays a Tendro Flamingo, we can defend the leader and defend the Cavendish. Oh, no, not necessarily. We have to take one. Oh, no, we have to 2k counter. So, yeah, we can defend the leader and the Cavendish. So that kind of works, maybe. Okay. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. I'm going to attack my leader, I assume. Yeah. No, and then I combo out of this one. I mean, we're not out of the woods by any means. Combo out of that one too. But we're not terrible either. No, I think attacks for base numbers. He didn't have counter last turn. Maybe he doesn't have any this turn. I do have to play like a rush ace maybe this turn. Play the Jard. Yeah, okay. Attack for 7. Play the Jard. Ooh, this is a tough one. But also dealing the damage here is not bad because he cannot go for game next turn because I have 2 life. So best that he can do probably is play a second Flamingo. And that seems to be the case. But now that I have so many attacks, it's not that bad for me. Like he can only lock so many things, right? And I have more rushers now, and every attack that I'm gonna do next turn is gonna be for 7/7/7. So even if he locks 3 of my guys, I have 6 attacks plus another rush ace. So I think that was the better play for me. Yeah, I agree. And then he doesn't get to tap my guys. Attack for 5 first. Maybe 5 is a little bit irresponsible, but another option that I have is attacking the Flamingo. Yeah, I can just attack Flamingo. What's he gonna do? Attack my... Like, I can just get some counter power here. This gets on a Sky Island card, so I can get the El Tower. No, I cannot get that one. Yeah, I have to get a El Tower here, right? I have to be careful with, like, a Hori Jones, however. Yeah, so I'm not just gonna... Sure. This is it. Show me another one of these guys, and even then, again, I'm okay because I have El Tors. And the card that I fear would be like the Hori Jones, but I am protected for Hori Jones, so it's not bad. No, I'm just gonna keep it, and then he has to go for game here, so it's an easy one here. Just 2 El Tors, and that's it. I have the board to win here. All right, that was a good demonstration of a grind game, actually. I kind of liked it. It was, we didn't overextend, and we played very well in that end. He could have played that one, I guess. Or maybe that's why he dropped for turn, but it doesn't matter. He was trying to go for game, because I could have just gone for game next turn, regardless of what he does. Even if he does lock. Although that locks everything, doesn't it? The 3-cost event? Maybe he didn't have it. Maybe that's why he got out of life, but that locks everything that I have on board, right? Alright, so we're gonna play against Luffy. We're going second. Our hand is not bad. We have Holy Om into Kaya. Actually pretty good, actually. Yeah, we cannot do anything turn 1. We definitely gonna play Holy Om, I think. And do have to defend early. He is playing a good card here, but hopefully we get to search a Holy out of the top. We do not, so nothing happened there. Okay, he could play the what is his name? The Pauli, so he can kill my Ohm. That would be really bad, but I guess as long as we can play, that's that's difficult to deal with because I did one at the 8 cost on board, but I guess we do have a wiper and that one doesn't have any counters, so might as well play that one next turn. I could have taken damage this turn, so my Ohm is active. I, however, didn't want to go too low this turn. It's a weird race between these two decks that take life. So let's attack 7/7 and then maybe 8 into the 4-drop. Or what I could the since I'm gonna play something here, right? I want to prevent him from playing the Kaido, right? If he plays a Kaido, I probably just gonna lose the game. So this does allow me to prevent that from happening. He has to divert one attack into the Holy and then attack me. So this is not like the worst. That is an interesting card to draw. I think so. I can play the 6 cost and heal as an option, or I could play the ace or save the ace for next turn. I don't have much done. That's the issue. It's just kind of hard to raise them right now. Let's attack 7 here. And heal. I mean, hopefully these 3 2K counters are enough to survive, but also kind of difficult. What can he do? Well, yeah, no, there's no way he cannot go for a game, right? I guess I have to take this one. Unfortunately for me, he did attack with the right one with the 4 cost first. And this one doesn't do anything against those 4 costs. Maybe I should have kept some energy up for that reason. Because if I'm able to use that event here, I make my leader a little bit stronger for all these attacks coming in. And maybe I'm able to survive. 8, however, I mean, I could combo to this, but I don't know if that's enough. But maybe he wouldn't have gone for game if that was the case. Or maybe he's forced to go for game. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Attack for 8. Alright, hope. No, yeah, that's not enough. It was hard to tell which one was the best play. I guess the best play here would have been to play the ace, because I don't have much counter power here, and hope that that was enough, but it's hard to say, honestly. Okay, and we have Black Yellow Luffy. This deck, I mean, we have to attack them to activate our leader. So it's not the greatest, but I guess we can find a way to KO our opponents. I'll have to take that one. That's not great. Ooh, that's an I guess I get to attack that one now. And I get the Holy Om combo, which is good. And then we get to play this guy, even though we don't get the ability to get another card with the event with the field spell. I think it's fine. Now my opponent is starting a lot of cards here. Mind you, they can deal us a bit of damage here, although the ace doesn't get rush. This one draws 2, discard 1. I guess no, that's fine. From here, we get to develop another turn, I think. Or we can just start attacking. Attack for 7. Since he's a 7, I just want to take 1 life. So next turn is easier for us to just go for game. We get the guy, which I'm not gonna be able to play, but I do get to use this guy, get another card. I guess I get the same card. And then let him go. He did take 1 damage, so now he has to take his own life here, or make himself a 7k, or even, I mean, if he makes himself a 9k, he has a good shot at winning here, because I'm gonna have to take a 9k to the face with the Luffy. He plays a blocker instead, so that gives us the opportunity to actually be able to win here. Because he didn't do it this turn. Oh, ooh, that's bad. He should have attacked my leader. But I do have 1 2k. But since I have so many events, I might as well use them. Well, that's the nice thing. Even if he does put me to 1, I do have a lot of events, and not necessarily means that I'm gonna die. So yeah, I do get to have that advantage for myself, right? Now he has basically 4 life, and I have 5 attackers. So he has to respect my ability to kill him. Ooh, I could do the flame to tap the Ivankov. Let's see what he does here with this attack. If he does that, I get to tap the Ivankov, and then he is in a really precarious spot. He blocks immediately. Well, okay, that's fine. I'll attack for 5 now. You're gonna block? No, I'll get to attack for 7 now. If you don't block, I get to attack for big numbers now. So if I were the opponent, I will block or combo out. But then, like, that's a bad situation, right? Because I'm not gonna give him the life for free. Oof, that's really bad when you have to combo that many cards. And then here, I'm asking for another 2k, or I have a 7k attacking you next turn. And I still have the ace. So he blocks, and comboing is really bad. I could try to go for game again, but I don't have to. I have won the game already. Because he has to take his own life next turn. And also deal with this board. Or just like make himself a 9k. So he cannot play Gecko. Not being able to play Gecko is just wow. And then he doesn't have the board to kill me this turn. And even if he does get a rush ace or something like that, I have too much counter power right now for him to actually be able to win. And as long as I get to untap with this board, he doesn't have enough cards in hand to defend me. So I think it's over. My opponent does do like a desperate play here. Play the blocker and then use the leader, I assume. But is that even enough? No, he becomes a 7k, and I have enough attackers here. I just have to defend my board. Did he mess up here? Oh, okay, no. He has the 2 sabos. And then the best that he can get is a 2k probably, but that's not good enough. He attacks one of my cards, I assume. Hoping that I let him die, but I'm not gonna. Oh, he's gonna attack for 9 actually, but oh, but he attacked their own one too, so I can just pump that one up. And then when it comes to this turn, it's just gonna be quite simple 7/7/7, and I have more attackers than he has blockers. So 7/7. And I have also a rush ace on the back just in case. 7/7. 7. And I can just kill him with the Holy or the leader. So yeah, I mean, I don't think this is necessarily a good matchup for the for Luffy. Because you do get to do a lot of like, if you don't self-awaken yourself, I'm gonna have a turn where I'm eventually gonna be able to kill you. And If you do self-awaken yourself, you're gonna take a lot of cards from your hand, and then it's a back and forth. I do get to play these guys for free, the 6-drops. So I don't think it's the worst matchup for this leader. Okay, we're gonna play against Zoro. I mean, this could go either way. I definitely want to play a 2-drop first, and then we'll see how it goes. I mean, taking our own life definitely is not something that is gonna help us here, but maybe we'll find something good enough here. Taking this guy because we're gonna be able to play him and heal ourselves, so that's not bad. We also have the flame card that allows us to get plus 1k, so it won't be bad. I'll take this one, see if he wants to attack with the doctor. He plays a blocker. Okay. Interesting card to play on this deck. I don't think they played the blocker too much in this one, but I mean, I guess it's not a bad target out of the chopper. Now I'm a little bit scared of the cards that he can play this turn, but I'm not gonna take a life. I'm just gonna use this one, trying to find the tree. I did not find it, which is sad. He plays a chopper. Okay, plays this thing, plays a blocker. Okay, and then attacks me for 7. Have to take. Ooh, that's not bad. Allows me to discard this non-counter, and then okay, interesting. I think, however, I am still gonna play this guy and heal this turn. It's probably my best option. I could play the Rush Ace too, and I can heal next turn. That's a lot of options that I can do. Let's attack with the small ones first and see what happens, right? See if I have to play the Rush Ace, or he's gonna defend this. Or how much is he gonna defend this? Well, it seems like I do need to play the Rush Ace here. There's just no way about it. Next turn, I'm gonna heal, and I'm gonna have some events up, so it's gonna be hard for him to actually just go for game. We do not have blockers, however, but yeah, I mean, a second chopper is annoying because it forces us into either going into those creatures or trying to go for game, which is, both options are not great. Attacking for 6, then he's gonna 6 again. Into that one. Okay, I'm gonna defend my board because I'm gonna need to clear his board, right? He plays a chopper and didn't attack with the other one. I don't know about that play. That play seemed really bad for him, but okay, I'll take it, I guess. Attack for 7. Attack for this guy, then heal, then keep up the events. Oh, he blocked that. I don't know about that, but we'll get the Eltor here for future turns. I'll attack here. I do definitely have to clear some of this board. There's not much that I can do about that. He comboed that. Oh yeah, I guess it's fine. It's fine, I guess. Yeah, however it is, I have to keep up one event up, and then attack the leader here. He's at 3. Then I get to heal, and then our chances don't look that bad right now. Well, hopefully we have enough here to survive. However, attacking for 6. I mean, taking that one might have been a mistake, actually. Oh, he attacked for 6 again. Okay, so that's not bad. Oh, there's a Zoro. Attacking for 7, I let it die. That's good. Because it's not attacking my face. Attacking for 7. I think that's fine, but I don't get to attack his guys. And now I have an L-Tor that I have to deal with. So... but I get to play a second of this guy? I don't know. Don't know what to think about it. So I definitely won't be able to defend too well. Maybe I should have defended one of the 4 costs. I could have KO his board. And then I could defend this turn. Because it's going to be hard to defend this ones. Oh, okay. Opponent keeps attacking our board. That should be good. Attacks for 9. Oh, maybe defending that one was a mistake. Because we had the upper hand with those events. But we don't have... I mean, we have a lot of events here. We have the control of the board. Attacking for 9 here probably was better. Just think, no. I mean, what kind of event is he playing, really? Oh, the one that plays something from the deck. Oh, could be an issue. Okay. It was just a blocker, so no big deal, I guess. I mean, I guess he could have a second event. He does have a second one. That gives him 3 attackers. But now we have L-Tors active. Attack for 8. And attack for 9. Ooh, hopefully it's improbable for him to win this one. Yeah, let him go. I mean, 2 life and then this much defense. Call me nuts, but I think I win this one. Unless there is something extremely out of the ordinary that could happen here, but I highly doubt it. Combo this one. Attack for 9. It has to be an insane trigger, right? Maybe not even possible. I feel like I win this one. But let's see. I think my opponent attacking too much my board was his demise. Because definitely bought me a lot of turns. And now allowed me to keep the L-Tors actives enough to win the game. Yeah. Alright, that was a decent showcase of the deck. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure about my opponent's decision at all points. But yeah, I mean, he still was able to do a lot of the Zoro stuff, right? Okay, so we're gonna go against Black Luffy. Again, another good deck of the next format, this format. But our hand is actually kind of broken. We just need to find a Holy, and then our hand will be like perfect. We get to take a life here. Next turn, attack for 6, develop 3 bodies. Pretty strong. And I probably will take a life just so I can see more cards to try to find the Holy Om. Or depending on what my opponent does. If they play Akusan, that would be like the best play that they could do. But it really depends on what they can do. Brand new is definitely not good enough. Because they don't play like Lushi, Rob Lushi. So killing 2 things is actually very difficult for them. Draw 2, discard 1. Actually, I will do it. Ooh, we found the Holy. Okay. What do we discard? It could be the heal or a second Om. Yeah, maybe a second Om is not necessary. We'll do the attack first. Play the 5. Nothing, because it doesn't search if I don't have the stage. Ooh, he combos 2 1, and I get a Holy out of the top 5. Oh my god, that's so good for me. I think my opponent he's gonna have a really difficult time coming back from this next turn. Yeah, and he has to use a Zuru to destroy my Holy. Oh my god, that's so bad. Now I get to take a life and heal if I want to, or I could place an ace. I think both options are good. But yeah, just attacking for 6, play the 8 drop, of course. I could heal, so in case he removes this guy, I don't have to worry about having him on board. Like if I don't have him, I can no heal. So healing this turn is actually pretty decent, and the next turn I can do ace. But might as well, if he's taking 7s, I might as well just keep the pressure up, right? Like next turn, if I defend my life, I can just take the last life, play another 6 drop and heal and still be at 1. So like it doesn't really change any math there, right? So that kind of works out here, and then I just get to play a lot of pressure here. And then what does he do from here? Does he play a jack? Does he play an 8 drop 8 drop Gecko Moria? I think he has to play like jack would be like one of the best options, but like it really doesn't do much. It would KO like my own, but like look at that board. Like that board is insane. Gecko, it's okay, but it really doesn't do that much. It's not like he can KO anything. Not really. So he's just gonna get like a little bit of combo power here. Gets a Sabo, and okay. It's not like good enough right now. Yeah, the fact that he doesn't have 2k counters in hand is just very abusable at the moment. So he has to take a lot of life here, and I don't think he's gonna be able to do much here. Attacks for 5 on my leader, I guess. I get to combo easily, and then I'm gonna get to heal next turn, which is actually great. Like, how does he kill me from there? He attacked the thing, but I could have given him a 1k just to save it, but I don't think even if I give him the 5k, he could, like, he's not even close at the moment. I just get to attack 7, 7, 7, 7. I don't think he can survive this turn. That's the problem. I don't think he has the means to do so. So definitely I just outpaced him with like how many cards I can play per turn. And a deck that doesn't play Rob Lucy is really gonna have a hard time against this type of swarmy control, like swarmy aggressive decks, of course. That they take their own life too, so like it's not like you can outgrind them that easily, because I'm gonna have all the cards that I needed early on, right? And then attack for 9, he's gonna block, and then from here I don't even have to play anything else. Just attack for big numbers. 9, 9, 9. Yeah, it's just he couldn't play anything else that turn, and his hand was looking terrible actually. Maybe the jack was decent enough, but it's not even like it wouldn't have done much. He doesn't have a blocker, so he's -1 life already. So that was just a hand that he couldn't compete with. All right, I will definitely give it a 4.5 liter. I think is up there. I do not like sometimes that it has to be a little bit high rolly to really be able to win, but that's a lot of decks in the game too, so like it's not something that you can just hold against this deck for to be competitive. I do still think it's gonna be able to compete. I just don't know if it's gonna be like a great representation of the format, so I think 4.5 is a good like standing on what this leader is capable of doing, of course. But with that being said, thank you all for watching and have a good day.